Welcome to the English podcast of the Foreign Language Teaching and Resource Center at NTU. Today we dive into a curious twist in international relations involving Taiwan and India, and how a simple interview comment can echo across diplomatic waters. So, let's assume a reasonable value for the impact of words in global diplomacy. I'm your host, Anna, and let's get into it. New Delhi, the bustling capital of India, where recent statements from a Taiwanese official have stirred the pot of international sentiment. Taiwan's Labor Minister, Chu Ming-chun, sparked controversy in an interview with Yahoo TV. Her mention of potential migrant workers from India's northeast was, let's say, not ideally phrased, emphasizing similarities in skin color and eating habits. Her comments swiftly took a turn through the social media rumor mill, attracting labels like racist. But Taiwan, nimble in response, extended sincere apologies for the remarks deemed not entirely appropriate. The Foreign Ministry affirmed that Taiwan would open its doors to any qualified Indian worker. The island, facing an aging populace, seeks to freshen its workforce with vigor from beyond its usual recruitment hotspots in Southeast Asia. In the midst of rapid population growth, and not to ignore the looming shadow of unemployment, India could certainly view this as an opportunity. Notably, India recently claimed the title of the world's most populous nation. The Memorandum of Understanding signed with Taiwan on February 16th pops the lid off a potential jar of opportunities for both parties. However, the implementation details are still cooking, and the rumored numbers dancing around, possibly 100,000 jobs, might be trying to dance before the band has even started playing. That's the official stance, but let's not forget, there's always a whisper to heed. China's silence. Taiwan's advances towards formalizing an agreement with India could agitate the tensions, considering the long-standing One China policy. Meanwhile, the Indian business community's reaction slices straight to the point: respect individual merit, not appearance or faith. It's time we pause and ask, do such missteps fuel the fire for opponents like China waiting in the wings? Absolutely. India and Taiwan both recognize the value of their relationship, must maneuver such diplomatic slips with care. Taiwanese officials need a crash course in the diversity and richness of Indian culture to avoid such blunders and maintain the hard-earned positive image. In Taipei, the Indian diaspora expressed their shock, but hopes to move past this. This partnership could be a cornerstone for progress, and Taiwan has shown eagerness to strengthen ties with India. Indeed, terms of trade and educational exchange between these two are burgeoning, with 5,000 Indians calling Taiwan home and thousands of Indian students flocking to Taiwanese universities. So what do we make of this episode? Words matter, cultural sensitivity is key, and apologies, when sincere, can bridge gaps. But more than that, it is the collective vision and shared progress that ultimately define international alliances. As India and Taiwan navigate their relationship, it's wise to remember that cooperation is far more potent than conflict. This has been the English podcast of the Foreign Language Teaching and Resource Center at NTU. We hope you found this episode thought-provoking and enlightening. Please join us again for another exploration into the intricate tapestry of global interaction. Until next time, stay curious.